Jobs are returning to a Mifflinburg woodworking factory. Today is Wednesday, April 1st, and this is 570 News on the Go, brought to you in part by NorthCentralPA.com. A chance of rain and thunderstorms today, a high in the mid-60s. A shuttered manufacturing plant in Union County is getting new life, and jobs will be returning. John Brothers Holdings is reopening the former Cabinet Works facility on Industrial Park Road in Mifflinburg to produce roof and floor trusses along with finished mill work. The owner of Ritzcraft and Rusty Rail Brewing acquired Cabinet Works, which closed in December, where 175 people lost their jobs. An arrest has been made in a series of burglaries in Lycoming County. 65-year-old Gerald Flegel of Jersey Shore is accused of multiple break-ins that occurred at the Happy Acres restaurant near Waterville and the Squeaky Clean laundromat in Jersey Shore. Both businesses were broken into twice over the course of several months. Following a months-long investigation, detectives concluded Flegel was the prime suspect. During a search of his home, officers recovered multiple items linked to the burglaries, including the master keys belonging to Squeaky Clean and stolen items from Happy Acres. Flegel has been charged with burglary and related counts. He's now jailed. Drug use and its lingering effects resulted in bizarre behavior by 47-year-old Justin Bickle of Jersey Shore. On Tuesday morning, the Lycoming Regional Police were called to the 100 block of Arch Street in Jersey Shore on reports of Bickle hiding under a person's trampoline. He was wearing no shoes, fled, and was later found hiding in the weeds in the 300 block of Front Street. Officers escorted him back to his home, where they found he may have exited the apartment through a second-story window, resulting in cuts to his hands and arms. It was also learned he had called 911 several hours earlier to report people were looking inside his second-story windows. Bickle admitted that he had used methamphetamine and believed the lingering effects may have contributed to his confusion. He was offered assistance and resources but refused. A citation for disorderly conduct was issued. A recent Supreme Court ruling may affect the sentences of 3 people in the region who were convicted of murder. The High Court ruled that life in prison without parole for a second-degree murder conviction was unconstitutional and violated the state's ban on cruel punishments. The Daily Item reports the High Court's decision could impact the sentences of Miranda and Elliot Barber, who are serving life for the brutal killing of 42-year-old Troy LaFerrera in 2013, as well as Roderick Sims for the 2008 fatal shooting of his estranged fiancée, Charity Spickler, in Lewisburg. The Center County Commissioners give an update on a possible outdoor recreation area at the Center County Prison. Commissioner Steve Dersham told WTAJ that at this point the county doesn't have the financial capability to take on such an expensive project. In addition, there is a huge shortage of corrections officers, which is costing the county thousands of dollars in overtime. Inmates at the prison have no access to sunlight and limited access to fresh air. Advocates argue the current setup negatively impacts the mental, physical, and emotional health of those inmates. And the Center County Commissioners are donating $1,000 to the no-kill shelter Paws. The money is to help the shelter in their efforts to care for more than 3 dozen dogs that were recently rescued from a dog hoarding situation. Last month, 43 dogs, including 15 puppies, were surrendered. Most were emaciated and in need of medical care. Within a day, all 43 were placed in foster homes and are recovering. Many need further medical treatment and behavioral evaluations before they can be placed in permanent homes. A limited number of small dogs from the group are ready for adoption. Details of the adoption process can be found on the Paws Facebook page. For the latest in news and events, head on over to NorthCentralPA.com. I'm Liz Brady, and you're up to date with 570 News on the Go.